So as we think about our design challenge on collaboration, we now move into design. And this is now we get to think about the possibilities of all of the ways this could work. We know some of the, on-the-street knowledge. Now we get to dream big. And so this rapid fire speaker that we have the honor to have today is Lagou. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. From Ariousios wine.
Ariousios wines, yes.
And she is an amazing example of many stages of our design process, and in particular on design, because she's going to share details on how their winery had a question of ways to engage people in the community more, and they went not just to the answer. They maybe could have said, we will have one time a year a party. Or they would say, let's send some emails to them. Or, why don't we, put an ad in the newspaper. They could have said things like this. That would be the little answer. And it would have been okay. They would have gotten some more collaboration in the community. But instead, Anna and her colleagues went all the way to possibilities and came up with some much more innovative and inventive and really successful solutions. And so now we get to hear about it. Thank you so much, Anna.
Thank you. Actually, we're not very often publishing any advertisement because this is what we believe we can have a better connection with our community, with the local community. But first, let me introduce myself. I'm Anna Lagou. I am the public relations responsible of Ariousios Winery. We are a brand new winery, which was established in 2008, and we are actually going on our fourth enological period. We are located at the northwest part of Chios, about 60 kilometers away from Chios town, in a completely abandoned from its inhabitants area. Almost 2,000 or 3,000 people are living there during the winter period, and we speak about 19 villages. During winter, we have visitors only during summer period. Our company was established in 2004 when we decided actually to revive the cultivation of Chios wine. Chios wine used to be very famous during ancient times. The first texts in which we have found our wine to be mentioned is the Homeric texts, and then a lot of geographers, historians, and so on were referred to Chios wine. Actually, Chios is an island separated in two parts, the south part and the north part. The south part produces masticha, and it is famous for it all over the world. The north part was meant a place with no cultivation, because it was abandoned and people left this place until since the Second World War. And everybody thought that there was no any kind of cultivation and production. And it was a kind of truth until last 8 years, when we started cultivating our vineyards. We are cultivating only local, unique varieties for our red wines, and this is very important because Chios will become again famous for one unique product. The wine of a very unique variety which is not cultivated in any other part of Greece or in any other part of the world, a place of the world. We are also cultivating only Greek varieties, and especially Aegean varieties for our wine grapes. It is a decision of our company that we have to cultivate and support the Greek vineyards because we very strongly believe that Greek wines are very good wines and we have to promote them. Well, in our case, the innovation is not the production of a wine or of a good wine. The innovation could be the production, the cultivation of the unique varieties of local grapes. It could be the innovation, but actually is the thing that we established a winery in a place so far away from the center of Chios. It takes about 1.5 hours drive to go up there, and people believe that they have to travel far away if they want to visit us. Anyway, they are visiting us every day, almost throughout the year, and the encouraging is that we have students from the preliminary schools, the high schools, the universities that are visiting us, and the environmental teams that are working on our wines as a project for what they want to achieve or what they want to do. So the innovation is the revival of a whole area through the cultivation of vines. This is, in our case, the innovation. What we are trying to do now is to remind young people that they had a special product during past times, very famous and very important, such as masticha. And what we are trying to do, producing good wines, is to relocate Chios in the wine map of Greece, and why not the wine map of Europe and maybe other parts of the world. We are trying very hard. It is not very easy. The first thing we have to do is to reconnect the production of Chian wine with the community of Chios. If they do not learn that we have a very good product, if they do not remember the history of this product, if they do not learn how we make this product, how we produce this product, they will never be good ambassadors of our product. And we need them. So we started from the preliminary schools. Last year, we organized a painting competition, and we asked from small students to draw some paintings having as a subject the wine. The wine from its very beginning, from the vineyard until it reaches to our glass. A lot of schools visited our winery. We had 2 there. We talked with them. We told them the history of the Chios wine, and we asked them to draw some paintings. Their teachers taught them the history of the Chian wine, and when we gathered the paintings, we realized that we had about 80 or 90 paintings. There were also awards for those children, and we decided that one of these paintings should be the main topic for our promotional material for the last enological period. So we have this. This is one of the paintings.
Wait, one stand by.
Yes. I'm trying to show you some paintings.
Wait.
Yes.
Just wait.